all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites. How we doing today? Thank you all for the early contributions. I appreciate. Why come these are not automatically start? They be really doing whatever on StreamYard. Anyway, thank you. Reset button said we really hate to think this, but it's possible. Pros and cons. Kaya may unwillingly be given 3 or 4 as a new way to scam men. They have made the dating game so twisted. Men are paranoid of everything. I don't know what's the scam. I don't know what's the scam part supposed to be. She ain't selling nothing. I don't know what the scam's supposed to be. I mean, I'm not like trying to be funny. I just don't know what's supposed to be the scamming part. Now, the only reason I'm doing a show on Cooking with Kaya is because I have been asked to do it. Full disclaimer, this is boneyard business. Because pretty much all of them is hyenas, okay? Lionesses, this don't have nothing to do with Pride Rock. I'm commenting on boneyard business because they are upset in the boneyard. Let's not play. They upset in the boneyard. Okay. Now, I personally ain't got nothing wrong with the little girl. She's in her early 20s, so she's really not a little girl. She's like 23 or something like that. She's in her early 20s. Okay. And I think her little song catchy. Cooking with Kaya, cooking with, and she'll turn around and do her little twerk. And then she cooks her little meals. And you either like the little cooking stuff or you don't. But the other hyenas are in an uproar. Let me clarify something for the men. It's not the cooking part. That's not the problem. That's what y'all like. The hyenas are not having a problem with her cooking. Exactly. See, the reason why this is boneyard business, the reason why this is boneyard business only and not female business is because Lioness has been doing this. We at home cooking and twerking. We cook and twerk already. This is old hat. Okay. Well, this is why I think she a young hyena. She a young hyena. This is why I say it's boneyard business. She just a young hyena. Because the lioness ain't gonna sit no. You see what I'm saying? It's not the cooking portion that's got the females hyenas in an uproar. It's the part where she say, I'm gonna go to her little page. This what they mad at. I'm gonna show you what they mad at. Kaya's coming for you. Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do. They're mad at that part. Did you hear it? One, two, Kaya's coming for you. Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do. Did you hear her say, wake up and make your man breakfast before I do? That's her little shtick. Her little shtick. Her little spiel. Her little gimmick on her cooking channel is that she say stuff like that. She'll cook, this is the meal that I'm going to steal your man with. Or this is the breakfast your man asked me to make when he was with me. That's what they mad at. They not mad at her cooking. There's plenty of chicks be cooking. It's plenty of young chicks be cooking. It's plenty of chicks with BBLs be cooking. That's not what, they're not mad at the cooking. The hyenas are mad because she's saying, I'll take your man with my cooking. Now, the problem is that this is the hyena mindset. Hyenas are extremely hypocritical and insecure. Now, the hypocritical part is that don't y'all celebrate being side pieces? I thought y'all celebrated being side pieces. I thought y'all like that. Y'all don't like that? All of a sudden, y'all don't like that? All of a sudden, y'all don't like the side piece situation, but y'all glorify being side pieces, do you not? Y'all glorify being able to steal somebody's man. Y'all glorify the whole side chick position. This is a lofty position in the boneyard, is it not? Y'all, on the one hand, you criticize men and berate them for cheating. On the other hand, you like being the one he cheats with. You just don't like being the one he cheats on. You don't mind the cheating as long as you're the chick he's cheating with, because y'all like being able to have a one-up, blah, blah, blah. I explained that already. So you like being the side hoe because you like rubbing it in the main woman's face and all this other foolishness. You just don't like being cheated on. So much so that you don't even like the concept or the idea that you could hypothetically be getting cheated on. This woman, you don't know this woman. Don't none of y'all know this female. This woman is not doing nothing on TikTok that none of you chicks don't get on here. Y'all get on here and shake your butt and twerk. And y'all got whole sections of TikTok that's just about hoeing. They call it the sex worker TikTok or something like that. And it's all about chicks talking about how they prostitutes and how they sell their hyena bottoms, how they sell their back feet to everybody, and how much money they made, and who can do this and who pay that, and how long it took them to make this kind of money, and how long it took them to make this kind of money. Y'all literally hoe on TikTok. And every dude that you hoe with, are these all single men? You don't care. You don't know, and you don't care. As long as they hit you up and come to you and say they're gonna pay you a certain amount and this is how much and you know, he can get head for this amount, and if he want everything else to be this amount, y'all are not trying to clock whether or not these men are married, whether or not these men are single, whether or not these men are being faithful or not. Y'all are not thinking of that. Y'all just hoeing. Y'all not hoeing with integrity. You just hoeing. Correct? You glorify sex work. You glorify being strippers. You glorify, you know what I'm saying, OnlyFans. You glorify all of these various forms of hoeing, y'all glorify all that stuff. Y'all glorify getting on TikTok to twerk. Y'all go to places of prestige to twerk. Y'all twerks on historical sites. Y'all twerks on old slave quarters. Y'all twerk anywhere. Do you not? Now all of a sudden she's problematic because she hold up a plate of pancakes and twerk her butt. Now all of a sudden y'all offended by this? All because she's saying, I'll take your man, because this is how y'all think men get taken. And you so insecure in that little flimsy situationship you got, and you hate doing anything that might seem like a man might like it. That's the other part. The men seem to like her channel over and above other women that are cooking. Maybe they think she cute. Maybe it's because she young. Maybe it's because she's twerk. Because I seen a chick that cooks. She got a whole BBL body, and she cooks in a onesie. She got a large following on YouTube as well. And she cooked. But the kitchen is real expensive. You could tell she got money. And she stands there in a whole onesie up her butt and cook. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You don't gotta say her name, but put a 1 in the chat if you know who I'm referring to. Okay? So, no, I'm not talking about Jay. I'm not talking about her. It's another one. So, little Miss Kaya, it done found her. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now, apparently the men likes the little Kaya girl. It's whatever. And I guess they call themselves, I don't know if they comparing they girlfriends to her or saying that the girl don't cook or whatever the case is. But they crashing out. I'm gonna show y'all. They crashing out about this whole Kaya, this cooking with Kaya situation. Hold on. Listen to this crash out right here. Y'all see how beat up this chick look? Lace front, toe off.
Roses dot. Thank you, Millie. Y'all, this whole cooking with Kaya thing is really like blowing me, bro. Paige, thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you for the roses. Girly, thank you for the heart puffs. Sally, thank you. Thank you, girly. Thank you, Princess Doll. Thank you for the roses. Dot. Thank you, Millie.
Now, the background
Y'all, this whole cooking with Kaya
is that she picked a fight. She picked a fight. Her and her man got into a whole fight about Kaya, and that's how she got into the hospital. Dotted them I's real quick. Dotted them I's. Now, you should have known You had a man that would dot them eyes, but you wanted to crash out. You wanted to crash out about Kaya of all things. Of all things. The young girl got on DDG's platform to talk about how hyenas is threatening her.
That's right.
What you asking that for?
Because girls be hating on you. I be seeing it.
Yeah, I know. I heard they're making group chats about jumping me, killing me.
Really? You're lying.
They're making group chats. I promise you, to kill me, jump me, all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Really? Yeah, people leaking my address.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It gotta be the food. I want you.
It's the food.
I want you to season it then, because I don't want to.
No, I got you. Come on, I'm gonna lead you. Come on, just cut up a little bit more. So I do know how to fight, but I don't fight.
That's right.
What you asking that for?
Because girls be hating on you. I be seeing it.
Yeah, I know. I heard they're making group chats about jumping me, killing me.
Really? You're lying.
They're making group chats. I promise you, to kill me, jump me, all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Really? Yeah, people leaking my address.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It gotta be the food. I want you.
It's the food.
I want you to season it then, because I don't want to.
No, I got you. Come on, I'm gonna lead you. Come on, just cut up a little bit more. So I do not. Now. Talking about they gonna dox her. I believe them. I believe her. They gonna dox her. Hyenas be jealous of any other hyena. The hypocrisy is the whole cheating. I'm gonna be a side piece. I'm gonna cook for your man situation. That's what they're mad at. The cooking is secondary because she's doing content that the men like. Now, let me be very, very clear. Kaya is not necessarily a lioness just because she's doing cooking content and the men happen to like it. Because we don't know her viewpoints on nothing else. She taking off on TikTok because she's doing a cooking thing. She's got a little gimmick to go with it. And it done made the other hyenas mad. The males like it. And so she going viral and stuff like that. Again, I don't have a problem with what she doing. She doing what she doing. She ain't doing nothing no worse than none of these other chicks is doing on their channels. She ain't doing nothing no worse. She just doing what she doing. But the other point of hypocrisy is that hyenas do not like when another one does anything that the men might actually like. They find that as an affront to their whole hyenaism. It's against it. It's against them being, it's against it. Everything that they do, everything that she's doing is fine, except the men like what she do. That's what's not fine. The twerking, they all right with that. The cooking, they all right with that. Like I said, it's plenty of chicks, black chicks, young black chicks with little cooking channels. You know, some of them get a little popular, some of them don't, whatever the case may be. And there's plenty of cooking channels, period. Okay, men and women. Some big channels, some small channels, whatever. Okay. So the twerking is not the problem. The cooking is not the problem. That she young and, you know what I'm saying, she decent looking. That's not the problem. The problem is that they see that the men like it. They see that the men like it. And the men are saying, why don't you do that? And that's what these chicks is crashing out about. That's what they mad at. They don't want to be compared. Why you like her? This is a chick that don't none of them know. She just saying, I'll take your man with the plate. Do she know y'all man? No. She don't know that little naughty-headed boy you like. Y'all don't half like y'all baby daddy no way. So what you mad at? And only the hyenas are mad. Only good for nothing, lazy, back-footed hyenas are even upset in the first place. Y'all the one think it's weird for her to cook or whatever. Y'all think it's weird. Let me show you another. It's just silly. It's just silliness.
I got a recipe from Cooking with Kaya to get her reaction.
Oh my gosh, this smells so good.
Let me know what you think.
Wow.
It's good, ain't it?
This is the best thing you've ever made. For real, where'd you get the recipe?
Cooking with Kai. What?
You being for real right now?
Bro, she a chef. She's a.
Don't play in my face.
Why would you do that?
That's so disrespectful.
Bro, it's for a video.
That's so disrespectful.
How?
Telling my wife I got a recipe from Cooking with Kaya to get her reaction.
Now he married to a hyena because he married to a hyena. Cause what you mad at? What you mad at? Cause he cook better than you or she do. Let's continue.
Cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya.
So what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
EJ,
what are you doing?
I'm on TikTok.
EJ, what are you doing on TikTok?
Bro. Damn, I can't scroll.
EJ, you were on her page, scrolling through all her videos, licking your lips and shit.
Bro, I'm looking for meal suggestions, bro. What?
What you need a meal suggestion for?
Sorry, bro. You doing too much.
How am I doing too much? You sit right here in my face, scrolling her. Okay.
Bro, you got like girls on TikTok, bro.
Okay.
You got like girls on TikTok, bro.
Okay. That's that thirsty ass shit I be talking about.
Bro, I can't look at her food.
For what?
Cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. Welcome to a live video. Cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. Welcome to another video. Cooking.
The fact that the dudes are pranking y'all because y'all so stupid that he can prank you with it. You're so much of a hyena that you can be pranked with something so simple as him being on a video of a chick talking about cooking with Kaya. It would only make a back foot angry It only makes a back foot angry, because why would you be mad? Why would you be mad? They're able to do it because you're stupid enough to get mad at it. Your ego fragile enough to get mad at it. That's the stupid part. Y'all don't understand how stupid you look. You look dumb. You look dumb. That's because y'all are not accustomed to being in the kitchen doing anything. Also, you don't like the men to like anything. These chicks don't like the men to like anything or to find something attractive or good about another woman or whatever the case may be. So in your mind, he's making you compete, but you stupid because she's on like she don't know him. All she doing is getting on there. She getting her recipes from wherever she getting them, and she making videos. She don't know your man. She don't know your man. She don't. She don't. And the only reason you feel insecure about it is because what, you don't do stuff that he like? You find it foreign to do stuff that he like? Yeah, y'all find it foreign to do stuff that your man like. And the fact that the guys even know who Cooking with Kaya even is, they know who she is because you are jealous of her and y'all talks about it. Y'all brought her to the attention of the other men, because I can't imagine a bunch of men just checking in on a TikTok of Cooking with Kaya, just off GP. Y'all blew her up. That's the get you gotcha. That's the stupid part. Y'all don't like her and y'all haterization blew her up. And the fact that you hating blew her up, it brought it to the men's attention. And they was like, oh, why y'all don't like her? And so now the men just troll you with it. Because you dumb enough to be trolled. You dumb enough to be trolled. You dumb enough to be trolled. Because I actually think her little song is catchy. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. I mean, she got a little catchy thing going on. I mean, okay. Y'all mad? She ain't no little girl. Kaya is grown. That's a grown woman. She's just a young woman. That's all. And y'all chicks is out there straight up mad about it. Because y'all stay hating. Y'all stay hating on any chick that men like. Y'all hate any chick that men like. After these messages, we'll be right back. Go ahead and go to ashkicking.com. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. This is the season, right? To make sure that not only you, but the people that you love also have a wonderful personal care product that's going to keep their skin looking and feeling its absolute best. This body butter is on point. So you definitely want to give this as a gift. The time, if you're a gift giver for the holidays, the time is winding down. So you really, really need to go ahead, click the link, ashkicking.com, pinned to the top of the chat, and make your order today. If this is going to be the first time that you order, please take advantage of the 10% discount using the promo code Crimson at checkout. Once again, the link is pinned to the top of the chat, ashkicking.com. I owe you guys a bam, 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 bam. You got to hit the like button, bam, bam. You got to, go ahead and hit the like button for me. Let me see these super chats. Thank you, Terenzo. So men aren't paranoid. Men are cautious with a purpose. There's a psychological difference. Also, so yet the reality is they don't have me and she can take F-19s maybe, but because they have nothing worthy to say. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. Thank you, Joe, saying they swear that they'll never cook for a man. Thank you, Too Tall, for your super sticker. Appreciate you. Thank you, Tie Boxes at 608s with husbands justify paying $1,000 to grind on Chris Brown. Now Kaya is a problem. Knock it off. Exactly. Thank you again, Joe. Say, looks aside, she's using her feminine superpower. So then Boss Babe degrees don't offer what Kaya offers. The Boneyard hates on all of its other denizens if they do anything that the men happen to like in mass. Okay? Because all she's doing is making cooking videos. She's not doing nothing else. She's not doing nothing else. She's not talking to these. I mean, as far as we know, like that's not the complaint. The complaint is not that she's actually reaching out to anybody's man or anything like that. The only thing that she is doing is getting on TikTok and she doing a little dance. She making her little recipes. And those are the videos that she makes. She using boneyard stuff that she know men like young, men like, you know, she little in terms of she look real petite, men like twerking, and men like food. That's it. And women who have cooking channels, even when they're being very conservative, their channels blow up too. Because if you can cook and people start trying your recipes and word get around that your recipes are good, your cooking channel has a very good chance of actually blowing up. She's definitely trolling them. She's trolling you. Kaya herself is that's a troll. The whole thing with I'll take your man, she's trolling. That's the gimmick. That's the gimmick. And hyenas are so easily triggered by anything that a woman might do that the men actually like. That's why they're triggered by it. Because they know that they do not like to do things that their men like. And they don't like to be told that their man can be taken by something so simple as a dinner. And they know that other hyenas, she knows that other hyenas don't do this. So the men that deal with these women are so starved for anything feminine that a woman might do. Then these are the men that's like, oh my God, Kaya is so awesome. Because they're starved for femininity because they dealing with the rest of you hyenas. This is why I said it's boneyard business. Because lionesses are not concerned. This don't concern the Pride Rock. This don't concern Pride Rock at all. This don't concern Pride Rock at all. Because lionesses have never had an issue doing anything that our husbands like anyway. We can cook, number two. Our husbands are not starved for femininity. We don't starve our husbands out. We don't treat him mean. We don't treat him bad. You know what I'm saying? We don't not cater. So our husbands are not swayed by any chick that might do a little taste of something, and now all of a sudden his head turning because that's what he really wants. Our men are satisfied because he get femininity, cooking, twerking, and all kind of stuff pretty much on a daily basis. Y'all men starved out because y'all make a point to starve them out. Y'all make a point. Y'all hyenas make a point to starve y'all men out of anything that he would actually enjoy or any quality that he would actually like in a woman. Y'all make sure to not give him that. Y'all don't give it to him on purpose. Y'all purposely starve y'all men out. So is it any wonder that a woman like Kaya could even so easily trigger you? Arguments and all kinds of stuff. Because you feel threatened by just the concept of a female somewhere doing something that your man might like, and he don't even know her, don't even talk to her, that he ain't nowhere around this girl. You don't really mind him looking at a chick that twerk, because you would do that, but you do mind him looking at a woman that is even so much as giving the facade of a feminine thing on screen. This is how much you starve your men with femininity, because even if she's a hyena herself, just the front of any measure of feminine activity got y'all in an uproar. Because when I seen her little video and see, I didn't get you, they didn't trigger me. And I'm pretty sure there was not a single lioness, single or married, that was actually triggered by a woman doing what we always do. Y'all got to get that hate up out y'all heart. That girl ain't doing nothing no worse than none of y'all are doing on this internet. She cooking them little meals. She doing her little song. She turn around and do her little twerk dance. And then she cook her little stuff. You ain't got to look at it. But a lot of y'all young chicks that's in her age bracket ought to watch it, because you can't boil water without scorching it. You don't know how long it take to boil an egg. Y'all mismanage his instant oatmeal. You ought to be trying to figure it out. You ought to be going right on over there. If you got to mute it. But you need to be going right on over there. But you don't even want to look at her. You don't want to look at no cooking channels, because there's a bunch of cooking channels that's, you know what I'm saying, just the cooking. They don't even be saying nothing. But that's if you was interested in figuring it out and trying to cook for your man, and you know what I'm saying, and all that type of stuff. But you don't want to do nothing that men like. You don't even want to do nothing your man like. So this is why you so instantly threatened by any chick that would do something that you have told him or shown him that you will not do, or you don't do it well, or you don't care to do it. Study ordering them Uber Eats, talking about what he eating, ain't he? Okay. Uber Eats ain't got nothing on. Uber Eats don't got nothing on me. Nothing. You understand that? There is nothing he can order off of Uber Eats that I either don't know how to cook or could not learn how to cook just as well or better. And not only will it be just as well or better, but it will have been done with love and care and joy. And he can taste that. You can actually taste that in food. You can taste the energy with which the food was prepared. When folks say, oh, you put your foot in that means you made it with, you know what I'm saying, the intent for people to like it and for all that kind of stuff. Y'all be just trying to order off of Uber Eats and all that kind of stuff. Bring him some McDonald's. Don't nobody want that pink slime every day. It ain't even digesting in your belly good. Talking about what he ate, didn't he? Y'all the same chicks that complain that y'all can't cook no dinner because you got a half a child at home and a little piece of job. And now all of a sudden it's too hard for you to make a full meal. So he got to try to make the meal. And what if he don't know how to cook? And what if he don't know how to cook and found Cooking with Kaya to make you a dish? You can't complain where he found the recipe at. You don't cook. So now you don't know how to cook. He got to cook. And he trying to learn how to cook, and now you want to dictate where the recipe come from? If you don't get out of here. Maybe if you knew how to boil water, he wouldn't have to figure that out. Because I promise you, mine ain't got to lift a finger unless he just want to. Y'all don't like to do nothing. Y'all don't like to do nothing that your man want. Because I didn't know how to cook no West Indian dishes. Mine said he liked curry goat. Guess what I learned how to make? And how did I learn how to make it? I found some videos of a Jamaican woman, and the reviews said her recipes were really good. I'll tell you which channel. It was Jody Cooking. Jody Cooking. Her recipes do be seeming like they be good, though. And it was good. I followed her recipe down to a T because I didn't know how to make it. I got the seasonings I was supposed to get, and I fixed it up how she said you're supposed to fix it up. And I could cook it now with my eyes closed. But that's only if you like your husband. So if you mad at your husband, your man, because he looking at Cooking with Kaya, maybe you ought to learn how to boil your pasta. Pasta do not take 30 minutes. Pasta is a good 5 to 7 minutes al dente. Linguine might take 10. Larger pasta might take 10 minutes or so. Put some oil in your water and bring it to a rolling boil before you put your pasta in there. Don't put your pasta in that cold water. When you're done cooking your pasta, drain it. Don't leave it sitting in the water. It will absorb it. But you don't listen to nobody. Y'all cooking spaghetti for an hour. What's wrong with y'all? You so busy trying to make food with a love spell in it that you can't figure out how to put some salt and pepper in it. All you know how to do is microwave them ramen noodles. Don't nobody want that every night. You so busy trying to figure out, how you can sneak, them little love potions you done got. You wouldn't need a love potion if you understood how to put some salt on something. And not just salt. Salt is not a seasoning. We ain't trying to get nobody high blood pressure. You got to actually put seasoning and herbs and spices in your food. Okay? You would need a love potion if you figured out how to cook something that was worth eating. All these cookbooks, cook channels, YouTube channels, you can learn how to cook Southern, any dish. You can learn how to cook Southern soul food. I done figured out how to cook Chinese food, Indian food, West Indian food, all kind of food, desserts, keto dishes, all kind of stuff. But you so busy watching the Zeus Network, and you know what's going on with the Baddies Network, but you don't know what's going on, how to make a good chicken salad. You couldn't force you by a gunpoint to make a chicken salad worth nothing. You can't make rice without a rice cooker and all. You go to a restaurant, you find a dish you like. I used to do that. Go to a restaurant, you try something. If I like it, I'm going to figure out how to make it. If I like it well enough, I'm going to figure out how to make it. I have made Thai dishes, Vietnamese dishes. All you got to do is look online. See what recipe had the best ratings and stuff like that, and you try it. See, can you do it? Cooking ain't nothing but measurements and ingredients. That's all cooking is. Y'all make that a whole big thing. It don't get no simpler than a recipe somebody done already wrote it down for you. Y'all will mess up box mashed potatoes. Some of you can't cook mashed potatoes unless it's in a box. That is a boiled potato. Y'all realize that, don't you? You don't have to have a box for mashed potatoes. You don't have to do that. You can go and get a real Idaho potato, a russet potato, huh? And you peel it. You know how you do that? You get a peeler. And you peel a russet potato. Do you understand me? And you cut it up and you put it in a pot and you put the water on it and boil it until they are soft. That is how you make mashed potatoes. You boil them until they can mash. That's why they call them mash. You're supposed to boil them soft enough for you to get a fork and mash them down. You put your little salt in there, sometimes a little garlic in there, some butter and a little cream, and you make them real whippy and fluffy and stuff like that. You get them smooth. Y'all so silly. Y'all don't know how to do nothing. Can't boil rice, can't boil water. You don't know how to cook no grits. You don't know how to cook no oatmeal. You don't know how to boil eggs. You certainly don't know what to do with pasta. These are the basic mechanics of cooking. You got to get down your grains and stuff. And it's timing. You have to time it. Y'all don't know that. I'm speaking to a brick wall. You have to time your food. Okay? If you want to follow the directions on the box. They on the box. They on the box. Stop trying to act like you know how to cook it and follow the directions on the box. Yeah, they don't know how to do nothing with chicken unless you're frying it. Y'all don't know how to bake your food, grill it, or nothing, Lord. Y'all don't know when stuff ready. You don't know you supposed to soak your beans. Stop eating all them beans out that can. Learn how to make you some dry beans. They last longer anyway. Stop eating that stuff out that can like that. Go get you some black-eyed peas in a bag. You're supposed to soak them overnight if possible, but at least a couple of hours. You're supposed to let a dry bean reconstitute. That'll actually help make sure that you don't not so gassy when you eat them. Pour the water off. Don't boil them in the water that you set them in. Pour the water off of them. And then cook them. They'll cook faster. Put your onion in it. A little salt, a little pepper. The old school, I know y'all ain't got no old chicken grease because you don't know how to do that. You can even put your little bouillon cube in there if you want to. It don't take much. Don't know what to do with no greens. They certainly don't know how to do no saute or nothing like that. No pan searing. No pan frying. You know, that only take a couple of minutes. All that stuff is too advanced to get a piece of ahi tuna and sear it. All that's way too advanced. I'm not talking to you, Siri. That's way too advanced. You don't got the right pans. Don't know how to cook in them. Whole thing. Stop buying pans out of Family Dollar. That's number one. The key to cooking, first of all, is your utensils. You have to have proper cooking equipment. Quality pans make all the difference in your food. Y'all don't know nothing about that. If you buy stainless steel, you have to get the pan hot first before you put anything in it, or else your food will stick. If you are using cast iron is way too advanced because you have to season it. It eventually becomes nonstick, but that's over time. That's way too advanced. Cast iron is way too advanced. Stainless steel is more common, but you have to know how to cook on a stainless steel. You have to make stainless steel hot. Stop going for them little cute pans. Oh, it was red. It's gonna bend up when it's not gonna cook right. Stop it. Get you a quality knife set. If the knife set is $50 or lower or $40 or lower, it's not quality. It's passable, but you don't really want to deal with that. A lot of people don't know how to cook in stainless steel pans. You have to make a stainless steel pan hot. Specifically, if you're cooking with stainless steel, how to check the heat and whether or not it's ready to cook. Sprinkle water in it. If the water dances and beads, it's hot enough. If the water sizzles, it's not hot enough. Once you get it up to temp where the water dances, you can turn it down. Then it'll retain the heat and then it'll cook evenly. Your food will cook evenly. Yeah, that's how you cook in stainless steel. A lot of people have trouble with it. It's so sticky, it sticks, but people don't know that stainless steel have to reach a certain temperature and then maintain. That's how you stop stainless steel pans from sticking. I need a Dutch oven. I don't have a Dutch oven. I kind of want a Dutch oven because I've been wanting to make sour bread dough, and every recipe that I see that makes sour bread, they cook it in a Dutch oven. Yeah, but y'all tripping, being mad at that girl, mad at the men, trying to dox that girl because she doing a little cooking thing. Cook for him. Be a woman. Be a woman. Be a woman for your man. He'll like that. And then cooking with Kaya won't faze him. Something so simple and remedial as getting trolled by that. It wouldn't even faze him. Because he would get so much catering with you that he'd be like, oh, okay. It wouldn't even be nothing for him to think about. The reason y'all so triggered and so scared about how your men gonna leave because you don't do nothing to make him stay. You feel like it's beneath you to do things to have your man to stay. And the justification that you give yourself and other hyenas to not do anything that your man like, if they're gonna cheat anyway. What does that have to do with your integrity as a woman? Nothing. But you back-footed hyenas, so you don't have integrity as women. Ooh. You don't have any integrity as a woman. You don't even know what being a woman is. Being a woman is so-called beneath you as you believe. You so worried about being labeled a pick-me and this and that and the third that you won't even do the simplest of things to make sure that your man feel cared for, seen, and loved. That chick threw that whole plate on the floor. I'd have been so mad at her. First off, don't be throwing nothing on the floor. Second off, you finna clean it. Third off, don't be breaking no plates around here. Well, who you think you are? She'd have got checked so bad. That would have ticked me all the way off. Somebody do me a really big favor and put the Lulu link up, the link to the ebook. Somebody do me a real big favor and put that up for me. Thank you, sweetheart. Let me get to these super chats. Thank you, Reset Button. Sakaya is waking the dead. Ezekiel, the dry bones. Not the dry bones. Thank you, Sway Houston. Said Del Frisco. Frisco, no, we gonna hit this Albertsons and you gonna show me if you can throw down like Kaya. Let me see you do it, silly. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Said don't condemn if you see a person has a dirty glass of water. Just show them the clean glass of water you have. When they inspect it, you won't have to say yours is better. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jamil. Said cooking with Kaya made them hyenas forget about the 4B movement. Right. Thought y'all were gonna deal with the me in no way. Thank you, Bakish, for your super sticker. Appreciate you. Thank you, Sister Beshua. Said, not triggered here. Just glad to see a young woman on here cooking. And I have the belief that cooking for a man is slavery. Thank you, Alan. Said, thank you for staying you and telling it true. Mrs. EC, you're truly a wonderful blessing. I thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Daniel. Said, shout out to my Black fiance and the other taken sisters that have femininity to give their man. We love y'all. We appreciate you. We definitely appreciate. Thank you again, Sister Beshua. Said, watching while cooking chicken Alfredo for my husband. Then I will serve it to him with a smile. Hashtag Lioness Business. Hashtag loving my husband. That's going to go on a t-shirt. Lioness Business. Listen. Because they be getting all that stuff anyway. Okay? Going down in the kitchen. You understand? Thank you, Reset. A young black cute twerk, sugar daddy alert. Thank you, Ruminant. Said the crazy part isn't that women don't want to do anything for a man. They don't want anything done for him. Precisely. Thank you, Tokyo. So you wouldn't need a potion if you actually loved him. Precisely. Thank you. Amun said, a young lady is a breath of hope for the young men coming up. You hit it on the head. They being starved. Food to a man from a woman is really a big thing to a man. Thank you, Antonine. Said, teach them Crimson. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, HVAC. Said, if a woman don't know how to cook, just dismiss yourself. My grandmas and moms taught me how to cook when I was still in diapers. No big backs. And you know what, HVAC? I wouldn't even be upset if a young woman, like in her early 20s, didn't really know how to cook. Because that's a learned skill, right? You got to have people around you that actually gonna cook and gonna teach you how. And the older these past generations of women didn't do it. I wouldn't even be mad at the not knowing how, because you can learn. What I be tripping out on is the unwillingness to do it. It's the energy for me. I don't know if it's that way for the guys, but when I observe that, it be the energy. Like, why come you don't want to? Some people have a great affinity for cooking, some don't. But cooking is a learned thing. It's measurements and weight. And you know what I'm saying? So it's take 2 pieces of chicken here, season it. Put 2 cups, put a half a teaspoon, you know what I'm saying? And fry it. It's 10 minutes. You know what I mean? The recipes are literally step by step and they everywhere. So even if a young woman didn't know how, if she had the willingness to learn and she really was like, you know what? I'm really going to do this. I didn't have nobody to teach me, but it's no excuse. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to take it upon myself to learn. And you know what I'm saying? And then my man will like it because, you know what I'm saying? I put effort into it. But it be that unwillingness. Like, why y'all so crazy? Thank you again, Antonine, for the super sticker. Thank you again, HVAC. So cooking for myself is why I'm able to stay lean and have speed when I go run or lift weight. And thank you again, Sister Beshua. Said my mother-in-law always referred to me as switching in the kitchen. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that came through. It definitely feels good to cook from scratch. I'm not gonna say I like to cook because I like the accomplishment of cooking a dish that's like outside of my comfort zone. You understand? You know, because we Black Americans, so we grew up with soul food and fried chicken, and which is nothing wrong with it. But I like, you know, growing up in Chicago, we eat everything. It's too many different cultural dishes. So it's like, if you like that stuff, you should cook it. And I just did. I don't know if I want to say I have a joy of cooking specifically, but I do like the accomplishment of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know how to cook. Because it just ain't no way. It just ain't no way. You get this big in your age and you don't know how to cook nothing? Come on. Come on. Thank you, Dr. Steele. So I've seen 3 other women content creators do cooking shows before Kaya. I have not heard anybody being bent out of shape over them. Kaya is showing women that they can have fun while cooking. And then she's really young. They mad at that part too. Thank you. This ain't it. So forget Kaya. We cooking with Crimson. And I don't know. I do not know why that y'all little hyenas. Y'all hyenas so crazy. Y'all get mad over anything. Y'all literally get mad over anything. Right. They sit there and will sit for hours and learn how to glue them dang hair hats on their head. You ain't lying. I forgot about that. Sit there and learn everything there is to know, all the tips and tricks of a hair hat. But you won't sit there and learn how to make. have watched them put them hair hats on in amazement. Because I'm like, there ain't no way y'all doing all of this for a wig. Y'all do all of this for a wig? A wig? I mean, they be really sitting there. You got to put the foundation on it. And then blow dry. And then you comb it back. And then you do this and do that. I was sitting there in amazement. Just watching them put them hair hats on there. I said, wow. This is what y'all go through for a hair hat? Y'all sit there and just put them hair hats on with precision. Oh, they put them on there, baby. Huh? The only thing give the hair hat away is the texture of the hair. That's the only thing give them hair hats away. Because if black women put on wigs that look like their hair, you would never know it. You would never know. You would never, ever know that the hair was fake. You would never know it. The only thing give that hair hat away is it be straight and can on. And you know, come on, girl. But if they were to wear wigs that mimicked black people's hair texture, you would never know. They experts at it. But you won't learn how to cook nothing. Overcooking them shrimps for the shrimp Alfredo. Shrimp is done when it's pink and it curls into a C. Shrimp is done. Huh? Shrimp take not even really a minute per side. You know you're supposed to cook them per side, right? Raw shrimp is done when it turns pink. It curls into a C shape. It's shaped like a C when it is done. If it goes into a full O and the sides have curled up, you have overcooked it and it is now chewy. Thank you, Bottom Line News. Say cooking is a basic survival skill everyone needs to know, but the old school saying is real. The way to a man's heart is his stomach. Anyway, we're about to get on up out of here, but before we do...
Diary of Dark One's Son is a look into the thoughts, opinions, and experiences of a young black man who is wrestling with the tough task of trying to make something out of himself in a very racist and hateful environment. It covers in detail the thoughts of a man as he observes and eventually learns how to cope and deal with the world around him. It is a story of a man who, while beset with many obstacles, learns how to overcome them in order to accomplish his goals and aspirations. This book is not for the faint of heart, and the opinions that are shared in this book can be deemed very offensive to some readers. If you think that you will be offended by the opinions shared in this book, the answer is simple. This is not the book for you. This book is merely the opinions of one man, and it should be taken as such. However, if you really wish to gain insight into the thoughts of a young black male in today's society, then look no further. Read this book. Excerpt from the book. From the chapter, Am I Visible or What? One day when I was walking home from school, I came across this other brother who was walking my way. In his eyes, I could see the sadness, the same sadness that was in mine. I knew exactly what was going through his mind too. He was feeling like an absolute nobody. How did I know, you ask? because I was feeling the same way at the moment right when I walked past him. Have you ever felt, if you are a black man reading this, that you were invisible to the world? Not because you want to be, but because people refuse to acknowledge your presence. Read more when you purchase this book. This book can be purchased from lulu.com.
All right. I want to thank you guys for coming through, for chilling with me for today. But the link to that book is pinned to the top of the chat if you want the ebook version. If you want the paperback version, that link is in the description box. All right. All right. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.